2025 starts next week, and I remember at the beginning of the year, I set a lot of goals financially, spiritually, physically, and even academically and socially for myself. You know, the way we all set New Year resolutions, the popular Gen Z phrase, and I quote, Delulu is the Solulu. Yeah, it's actually true, but it becomes false when you don't want to wake up from your Delulu. We all have dreams, and if you don't get it, it's okay. The real problem is when we don't want to wake up from our dreams and come to reality. So let's call Delulu faith. As a Christian, faith without works is actually dead. Waking up, let's call waking up from your dreams to reality, let's call it works. I'll give you an example of myself. This month in December, I intended to wake up every day back to my morning routine of 4 a.m. But instead, I've been going to bed by 4 a.m., which is very nasty. In this scenario, my delulu is that I'm going to wake up by 4 a.m. miraculously. But in reality, I'm sleeping by 4 a.m. The only solution would be to figure out how I can make my delulu trululu by likely going to bed early and working out my system and figuring it out. Same thing goes for you, whatever goal you have right now. Think of your system, think of how you can make it trululu and the works you need to do to bring your faith alive. If you cannot start adopting the habits of those who have achieved your goals, then you can't wear the crown of the goal. Let's go back to my morning routine of 4 a.m. The goal of 4 a.m. If I can't adopt the habit of going to bed early, then I can't achieve the goal of waking up early. Spiritually, if I can't be consistent in my quiet time, then it's going to be harder for me to achieve Bible studying and more prayer time. Financially, if I don't develop the habits of managing my income streams and spending wisely, then it's going to be hard for me to save or invest money. Socially, if I don't develop the habit of intentionality towards my family and friends, then I may end up being very lonely and realize that I have nobody to confide in because I really don't make time for them. Academically, if I don't reach out to people who I admire and I want to adopt their own key principles, then I can never become like them. And even professionally, if I don't take time to set out to learn skills that will help me achieve my goals, then I won't develop and I will remain the same. I won't be worth it. So, turning habits to goals are far more important than just having goals themselves. Everybody has bad habits and good habits since we are all human, and it is a daily journey to grow and develop personally. All the tips and advice I share on this channel are things that I have personally tried to implement in my own life, and I would be a liar if I said that I have it all figured out. But we are always learning every day to be at least 1% better than we were yesterday. So make sure at the back of your head you are trying to turn your goals into your habits. I'm going to ask you these questions to know if you were following the video, and to be very nice if you commented your exact thoughts in the comment section. So the questions go thus: 2024 is a movie. Your life in 2024 has been a movie. What genre would you say you were the most prominent in your life? Was your life more of a drama, romance movie, faith-based movie, thriller movie, action movie? What element or genre was most prominent? The three core elements of genre in your life this year? The second question: were you able to achieve your goals that you set for yourself on your vision board? And what is one lesson that you learned in 2024 that you want to focus on in 2025? You want your future self to focus on in 2025 and to never forget how to start this journey. The truth is that we can plan as much as possible to achieve our goals, but sometimes life pans out in another direction. What is most important is to be grateful and not settle for less than what you are called to be. Appreciate how far you've come, but don't forget that there is still a journey ahead of you. Make sure you get a bullet journal to help you plan, track, and reflect on your personal goals in 2025. I hope that you come out of your lazy shell of comfortability and try to focus on your capability. I read our post yesterday on Instagram. I know it might sound cringe, but it is so true. We know we are capable of so much, but we are holding on to our comfort because we know we can. It is one thing to be privileged and take it for granted, and it's another thing to be privileged, and because of you are grateful for such privilege, you maximize it as much as possible, because you know that time is not waiting for you, and this opportunity shouldn't pass you by. So I could try like other productivity. I don't even call myself a productivity YouTuber, but I could try like other YouTubers and tell you tips on what to do, and to just add up to the bunch of things that you have checked for to do and you still don't do them. Then one of the lessons I learned in 2024 is to just put your thoughts into action. Please like the video physically and not just emotionally. Hopefully, I'll bring more updates on the journal. If you haven't checked out this video, make sure you check out the video. And I hope you have commented already. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section on the 3 questions I asked.